Hey, what's up, guys? Josh Dawson, realtor with Core Ohio Realty Advisors. I am in East Franklinton right now with my friend Meghan Sokorai, owner of And Here We Are. Meghan, here we are. Thanks for having me.
Hi.
What's happening? So Meghan, like, And Here We Are. Like, your story is pretty cool, but it's like, you got the Ohio roots, you know? Like, what got you here? You know, why are you here in Columbus right now?
Well, so I grew up in Cincinnati, and I went to college here in Columbus. I went to Ohio State for graphic design, and then immediately after graduation, I moved to New York.
Boom.
Yeah, like a month after.
So what was the magnet that attracted? Why New York?
Well, you know, there's a lot of graphic design going on in New York. I think I had just always wanted to get out to a big city, get back to East Coast, which is where my family is originally from. So I spent almost about 10 years in New York. And then, you know, we started hitting a point where we wanted to work for ourselves. My husband is also a graphic designer.
He's a Jersey guy, right?
He's a Jersey guy, yeah. So I think he actually wanted to move to Ohio more than I did. Because,
really?
Yeah, because it was like different. It was exotic to him.
Yeah. Ohio, it would be, you know what? But an Ohio person would probably see Jersey as being the exotic
exactly.
place.
Like he, you know, he sees stuff like, oh, look at all this corn. It's so, you know.
All this corn.
Yeah. So you know, we started hitting a point where like the rents are getting so high. It's really. It's getting unrealistic to.
But your business was doing extremely well.
Yeah, the business
right?
was
so
doing
you're
well.
Like, got that pull.
Spending so much money on, you know, rent for the creative space, and you know, you definitely couldn't get space like this out there. You know, we were working basically out of a corner of our apartment. An apartment itself was only 700 square feet, so it just got to the point where we really wanted some space. We started talking about like, hey, maybe we should get a house. Maybe we should look upstate. We were looking in Jersey, and then, you know, it was actually John's suggestion, like, what about Ohio? And so, you know, things were starting to happen out here, and Columbus was looking like a really cool place to start thinking about. We were able to buy a house right outside of downtown, so, you know,
we're in Victorian Village?
Yeah, we're in Victorian Village.
What do you guys like about Victorian Village?
Victorian Village is awesome. You know, we've got so much walkability. We can still walk and get a coffee. We can actually walk downtown if we want. You know, we're not dependent on the car, even though we still use the car. The business has really been able to expand and grow here in ways that probably wouldn't have been able to do in Brooklyn. So,
Taking 30 seconds to look at your products over there, I mean, it's pretty apparent the quality of what you would see there versus walking into, some store down the street. I mean, the quality is drastic. I mean, your quality really stands out.
Thank you. It was just like, so after I learned how to do it myself, and then, eventually acquired my own press. For a while in New York, I was actually renting presses, but it's just, there's something really satisfying about, getting inky, getting dirty, making a stack of things. At the end of the day, it's like, oh, I made all of this stuff, produced these things. So, I still do a lot of traditional graphic design as well, for all sorts of small and big clients, but I really do enjoy kind of making my own things too.
How would a large business in Columbus benefit from bringing you on to help out with some of their needs?
Well, it depends on their needs, of course, but
right. But maybe some of the examples of some work that you're doing. So
sure.
Some larger businesses here in the Columbus area, or maybe even elsewhere. Yeah.
So I have a secondary degree in typeface design. I do a lot of lettering pieces for commission. A lot of those end up in corporate places.
Okay.
So I do a lot of that. I can do print work. Someone might want a bunch of business cards, letterpress printed. I'll do that kind of thing. Maybe somebody needs a full, ground up branding project. I can do logos and all that kind of stuff too. So it's really kind of anything graphic design wise or print wise. I can do it, or I know someone that can do it. So I'm a good place to start.
So what's on the horizon for And Here We Are, your business? Like, what do you got coming in the pipeline that folks might be excited about? Or
so on the retail side of things, we're doing a lot of markets coming up, Christmas markets. We'll be selling our stuff. You can also come through the studio. We'll be open during Franklinton Fridays, which is, I want to say the second Friday of every month. Here the building is open. We're also open by appointment.
You have an online store.
And I have an online store, yeah.
So what's the website for that?
The website is and here we are with a hyphen. It's and-hereweare.com.
And you have a pretty serious Instagram feed too, right?
Yeah, yep. And you can find us on Instagram as _here we are. So, yeah, so, you know, we're all over the internet. It's pretty easy to find us. We're also selling in a lot of stores around Columbus. Okay. So there's that. And to get back to your other, you know, what else is on the horizon, now that we're in this nice big space, we're going to probably start doing some, you know, events and workshops coming up. So keep your eyes out for that kind of stuff.
I'm sure you'll be on your website or
you know,
on your social media.
Yep, we'll make a big announcement probably. Yep.
Cool. Well, Megan, thanks so much for sitting down. You have a great business here, and
Thank you.
A great business is only as good as its leader, and you're obviously kicking butt. So I just want to say thanks for letting me sit down with you, letting the people hear about what you do. And what's the best way to get in touch with you if folks wanted to reach out to you?
Yeah, I would say go through the website and go to our contact page, or you can email me directly at info@and-hereweare.com.
Gotcha. Well, thanks everyone, and we'll see you next episode.